Hello everybody, how are you all? I hope you are doing great. Once again, welcome you all in my YouTube channel. In the series of the lecture, we will be completing entire syllabus of class 7 Science NCERT. Today, we are gonna study acid, bases and salts in our part 1 video. Some of the topics we will be covering in the next video. So let's get started our chapter. Yes. So let's taste these food. Okay, here some food for you to taste. Okay, so first we have apple. After tasting the apple, we will get the sweet taste. After tasting banana, we'll get the sweet. After tasting oranges, we'll get the sour taste. Correct? And what about the mango? Do you like to eat? Yes, mangoes are sweet and sour. Okay, if it is raw, it will be more sour, but if it will ripe, it will be sweet and sour in taste. Correct? And we all love to eat mango, right? And what about baking soda? If we'll taste the baking soda, we'll get the bitter taste. Correct? And what about the salts? It is of course salty. Correct? So these are the food substances which we can taste and we can come to know whether it is sweet, sour, bitter, salty. Correct? Now let us do some more activity. If we'll taste lemon, what will happen? After tasting the lemon, we'll feel the sour taste. Okay? Sour means khatta. So we'll get the khatta taste after eating the lemon. Okay? So it means if the substances which is sour in taste, it will called acids. And if we'll taste bitter gourd means karela, if we'll taste karela, we'll feel that we get bitter taste. Correct? How many of you like the karelas? No one? Or some of the children will like, right? It is as per your taste, we can choose things which is our favorite or not, right? Okay, so when the things are bitter, they are known as base. So what did you get from these pictures? We get that some of the food items are sour, some are bitter, some are salty, and some of food items are sweet in taste. Okay, the taste arises in the food due to the presence of acid, bases and salts present in them. Okay, so in the 17th century, a chemist, Robert Boyle, first labeled the substances as acids and bases. Okay, so let us discuss more about the different substances and their names, right? Acids, bases and salts are the three important groups of chemical substances that are used by us in different ways. Some of the acid, bases and salts occur in nature and they can be made artificially in the factories. So there are three categories, okay, according to their chemical substances present in it: acid, base and salts. So the substance which is having sour in taste is called acid and the substance which is bitter in taste is called base. Okay, and salts, as we know that the taste of the salt is salty only. Correct? Now we'll discuss about more edible substances and their taste. If we'll talk about the lemon, it is sour. Oranges, sour. Vinegar, sour in taste. Tamarind, sour. What about the sugar? Sugar, of course, it is sweet in taste. Common salt, salty. Baking soda, bitter. Grapes, sweet and sour. Amla, sour. And mango, sweet and sour. So these are some of the edible substances which is having sour, bitter or sweet in taste. Correct? Now let us talk about the acid, right? So what is acid? Acid are generally sour in taste, as I told you, because acid is present in it. Correct? So you all might have had lemon, right? It is sour in taste. Amla is also. So they all are the example of the acids, correct? So acid word comes from the Latin word acere, which means sour. Okay, acids are sour in taste. As you know, substances like lemon juices, orange juice, unripe mango and curd taste sour because the chemical nature of substances is acidic, right? So acid turns blue litmus paper red. What is litmus paper? We'll discuss later. Okay, actually there is a experiment about the substances, whether it is acidic, basic or neutral in nature, with the help of the litmus paper. Okay, now we'll discuss types of acid. Okay, so acids are found in two forms, right? Organic and inorganic. Organic means natural. The things which we get from the nature is called the organic, right? And the things which is synthetic or man-made or made in laboratories is called the inorganic or synthetic. Correct? So let us discuss about the organic. Acid that are naturally obtained from plants and animals are known as organic acids, like lactic acid, citric acid, tartaric acid, etc. And inorganic acids that are derived from inorganic sources are known as inorganic acids, like sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid and nitric acid, which is made in the laboratories. Correct? Now we will talk about some acids which is very important for the exam purposes. Okay, so name of the acid and their sources. Acetic acid, we will get acetic acid in vinegar. Formic acid will present in the ant stings. Citric acids present in citrus fruit like oranges, lemons, right? Lactic acid will present in curd, cheese, milk. Okay, oxalic acid is spinach. Ascorbic acid, amla, citrus fruit. Tartaric acid, tamarind, grapes, unripe mango. Some more acids are there like malic acid present in the apple. Okay, so this table is very important for you all, so you all should learn this table, right? Acid and their sources. Now we'll talk about the bases. What is bases? Okay, so as we know, after doing that activity, tasting of food, we come to know that if the substances are bitter in taste, it is called base. So all bases are bitter in taste. It feels soapy on touch while mixing in water. If we mix the bases in the water, so we feel soapy and slippy. Okay, it means the present substance is base. Okay, so it is basic in nature. Example like baking soda, soaps, detergent and toilet cleaner, etc. If we'll put the baking soda in the water and mix it, after mixing, what will happen? Some bubbles will arise. Okay, so it will look like a soapy. The outer layer of the drink is very soapy. Okay, the upper layer. So it means that the baking soda is base. Bases turns red litmus paper blue. So this is the kind of test. With the help of the litmus paper, we can check whether the substance is acidic or basic in nature. Correct? Now we'll talk about some bases and their sources. So here we have name of base and found in. If we'll talk about the calcium hydroxide, it is present in the lime water. Ammonium hydroxide present in the window cleaner. Sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide present in the soap that we use. Okay, magnesium hydroxide, which is used to digest the food, is milk of magnesia. So there are different substances, okay, and different bases are present in it. Some bases are soluble in water, so which is called alkali. All acid can dissolve in water, but all bases cannot dissolve in water, right? So the bases which can dissolve in water is known as alkali, correct? When your mother cleans the window, put a drop of solution which is she is using. Okay, take the solution on your palm and rub it, and after that you will feel slippery. Okay, so this is because of the cleanser are made of ammonium hydroxide, which is a base. Okay, it is further divided into two groups. The bases are further divided into two groups: strong base and weak base. Strong base always will be corrosive in nature. What is corrosive? What is the meaning of corrosive? Do you know? It can burn our skin. That is why it is corrosive in nature. And weak base is non-corrosive. It cannot burn our skin. So do you know we feel reliefs on applying baking soda on ant sting. अगर आपको कहीं पे भी चींटी काट ले तो if you will apply baking soda on it, you will feel relief. Okay, why? Because as we know that in ant sting there is a acid present, okay, which we have discussed in the table. Okay, so if we'll apply baking soda, as we know that the baking soda is base, so after applying the baking soda it will neutralize the acid. Okay, that's why we feel relief after applying this. Understand? Now we'll talk about the neutral. As I use the term neutral, if we will apply the baking soda on ant sting, we will get relief due to the neutralization process. So what is neutral? Let us talk about it. Neutral, it is neither acidic nor basic, means the substance which is nor acidic or neither basic is called the neutral things. It do not change the color of indicator. If we will put the litmus paper in the solution of the neutral substances, it will not change the color, right, of the litmus paper. Example like common salts, distilled water, sugar solution. They are all the example of the neutral substances. Correct? Now we have some questions. Okay, it is not safe to taste every substance to find out if it is acidic or basic. Correct? We cannot taste all substances, right? So how do we come to know whether a substance is acidic or basic? Because we can eat the substances which is edible. Every substance is like bases we cannot eat. Okay, because some of the organic bases so which we can eat, but the inorganic bases which is chemical we cannot eat. It is not very safe. As I told you, it is corrosive in nature, so it will taste, the tongue will get burned. So that is why there are some facility or what? Let us discuss. How do we come to know whether a substance is acidic or basic? So yes, there are some special substances that have different color in acidic and basic mediums. These substances are known as indicator. There is a special character like hero in this movie. Okay, indicator, which is known as an indicator. Indicator will help to taste about the food. Okay, so who will taste? Indicator will taste the substance and it will tell us whether the substance is acidic, basic or neutral. Correct? So let us discuss how it will work. So there are indicators, and indicator is divided into two groups: natural indicator and synthetic indicator, right? So a natural indicator like turmeric, China rose, which is known as a gurhel, litmus paper, this is a very commonly used indicator in the laboratories, right? So they all are natural. And what about the synthetic? Like methyl orange, phenolphthalein, they are the synthetic indicator which is made in the laboratories. Now we'll talk about the natural indicators around us. The indicators change their color when added to a solution containing an acidic or basic substances. So what happens if we'll take the indicator? It is available in the market in the form of the solution as well as the litmus paper, right? So if we'll put the substances in the solution, what happens? The indicator will change the color. So by changing the color, we can come to know whether the substance is acidic or basic in nature, correct? Some natural occurring indicators are litmus, turmeric, China rose petals, and red cabbage juices. Yes, red cabbage juices is also act as a indicator, natural indicator. These indicators show different colors in acidic and basic media. They are used to taste whether a substance is acidic or basic in nature. So who is the hero of this film? The hero of this film is indicator, because indicator will taste the food, will taste the substances, and it will help us to know whether the substance is acidic and basic. And you can see in the picture there is a litmus paper which we get from the lichens. China rose is a pink gudhel, and turmeric, we all know about it. It is present in our kitchens, right? So in the laboratory we use the litmus paper. Now we'll talk about more. Litmus, a natural dye. As we know, we get litmus from the lichens. You can see in the first picture, there is a lichen. It is obtained from certain lichens. It has mauve color in water. So what is mauve? Mauve means purple color in water. In an acidic solution, it turns red. Okay. If we will put the litmus solution in the acidic medium, it will turn red. It means the thing is acid. When it is added to a basic solution, it turns blue. It means the substance is base in nature. It is available both in form of solution or red and blue litmus paper. You can see in the third picture, there is a litmus paper. And if we will dip the litmus paper in the acidic or basic solution, it will change the color accordingly, red and blue. So this is all about the litmus, a natural dye, which is commonly used in the laboratory to check the medium of the substances, correct? Now we'll talk about the synthetic indicator like phenolphthalein. What is phenolphthalein? Phenolphthalein is an acid-base indicator which is colorless in acid solution but turns pink in a red as the solution becomes alkaline. Means we all know that the basis which is soluble in nature is called alkali. Okay, so it means if the litmus will change the color, it turns in pink to red, it means the given substance is base, correct? It is a synthetic indicator and is used for neutralization experiment. So if we want to neutralize the experiment, it means if we want to change the acidic and basic nature of the substance, we use phenolphthalein. Okay. So with this guys, we are gonna end up this session. Feel free to ask your doubts in the comment section. I really hope you will like this video and it does help in some way to ignite your knowledge. So bye bye, take care, and do not forget to like, share and subscribe my channel to get more updates of the future videos. Until we meeting, take care of yourself, stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you.